Hi, I'm Kate Barrett, the founder of Shine a Light Media and the Email Marketing Academy, and welcome to this week's Tuesday Email Marketing Tip video. Now, as promised, following our theme of planning this month, I'm going to talk you through setting objectives for your email marketing campaigns. So, why do you need to set objectives? Well, you need to know where you're going. You need to know that each email that you're sending out has a purpose, that it's working hard for you, that it's not just sending an email for email's sake, that it's actually doing something for your business. You need to have objectives to keep you on track, to make sure that those emails are working hard for you, but also working towards your greater business objectives. Email marketing isn't a solo channel. It needs to work in conjunction with everything else that you're doing in your business. And planning and setting objectives help you to achieve that integrated marketing approach. So you need to plan out your email marketing and make sure it links in with everything else you're doing in your business, and that each email in either an automated series of emails that you're sending, or whether that's a newsletter that you're sending periodically, making sure that each of those emails works together to achieve your main business objectives. So if you don't set objectives, you're likely to be stumbling around in the dark, sending those emails for email's sake, not getting any further, probably not seeing the results that you want in your email marketing. Because how do you know exactly what results you want if you're not setting objectives, and if you don't have a plan in place to not only send your emails and provide relevant, informational, valuable content and make sales, of course, but how do you know that you've achieved those objectives? How do you know that you are improving what you're doing if you don't have those objectives in place and that clear plan to improve what you're doing? You have no idea. So set those objectives, and just a little sneak preview, in next week's video I'm going to be talking to you about leveling up your plan past just those automated campaigns and newsletters, and what to do next. And what to do next is make sure you're achieving your objectives, and if you're not, implement a plan to increase your results. So I'm going to talk you through that next week. But for this week, let's get back to actually setting objectives. So a few examples of what objectives for your email campaigns might be. Now remember, we're looking at both individual emails that you're sending. We're also looking at your email marketing program as a whole. Okay, so then we've got two sets of objectives there. Now, you could go down the route of individual statistics for your email campaigns. You could have a specific open rate or click-through rate or conversion rate. Now, a conversion rate could be anything from a sale to watching a video to signing up for a webinar, whatever you're terming a conversion as. But it's the action you want people to complete. Okay, so it could be those email marketing metrics or those types of metrics, and there are lots of others that you might be looking at there: unsubscribe rate, complaint rate. These are all statistics you'll see in your email service provider, and you can have a look at, you can track them, and you can improve them. So you might be setting objectives around specific numbers you want to reach for your open rate, your click-through rate, your conversion rate. You may be looking at a specific amount of money you want to bring in terms of a conversion rate, if your conversion rate is sales. So your objective may be to earn £1,000 from that individual email campaign, whatever that number may be. So you want to be specific with your objectives. You want to set SMART objectives: specific, measurable, actionable, realistic, and targeted objectives. Okay, you want to know exactly what you're doing. Make it SMART. Make them specific. Know exactly what those numbers are that you want to reach so that you can test it and you can track it. That's the key. So if you don't set objectives, you're going to be flying around in the dark. You need to pin them down for those individual emails that you're sending and make sure as a whole your email program is working for you against those objectives and against your business objectives. So your business objectives may be to drive an increased amount of traffic to a specific page on your website. It might be to increase your sales by a specific amount. Whatever your business objectives are, make sure your email marketing is working for you. And you're not just spending time on it for the sake of spending time on it. Be strategic, be picky about what you're doing, but keep that consistency. So planning and objectives. We've talked about why your ESP isn't as important as you think it might be in the first video, and I've taken you through, and here we are today. So in the next video, as I mentioned, I'm going to talk about leveling up your strategic plan and how to make sure you're getting the best results possible. So I'm going to talk to you about that in next week's video, but I want to hear from you. Have you got objectives for your email marketing? Are these written down objectives? Do you know what you're going to achieve, what you want to achieve from your next newsletter? Do you know what your objectives are for the automated series that you're planning on setting up at the moment? Make sure you've got those objectives in place. So let me know, have you got those objectives in place? Are they written down? Let me know below this video, and of course you can join me over at www.shinealightmedia.com and leave me a comment over there as well. Or join me over on my Facebook page, just search Shine a Light Media and you can catch me there as well. So until next week, have fun with your email marketing.